I saw my people at the Nintendo Switch 2 unboxing. I bought it here a week ago. They delivered it a little late. They delivered it to me on Wednesday. But let's do it here. Unboxing, starting price here in France only, the Nintendo without the games for 469. There is a great debate about whether it is worth it. Not worth the price, knowing that for this price we can already get one to a PlayStation next door. Here from the box we have the use with the new stand. Look, as you look at the new Dock TV stand, and let's do our unboxing. Okay, here are the controls. I don't know why the remote looks blue. I love how the blue remote looks. It is one of my favorite colors as seen here in the video, no more, no less. The blue remote is very nice. Here we have the Joy-Con that looks orange. Here in the video it looks like red, like between red and orange. I also like how it looks. Those details make the Joy-Cons look very different. And we have buttons here also to reconnect. The mouse optics can be seen there, and we will see in detail later how this works. Also, if you could realize that button that is there, it is to release the console that we are going to take it out. At first glance it doesn't seem much bigger than the other, but when we put one next to the other, the difference is very noticeable. We have buttons here, volume buttons, infrared, fans are above. Now we are going to make a brief comparison with the OLED, charging port, headphone port, and the port for game cards, and below the charging port output also for the fans we have double ventilation. It seems excellent to me. We also have details of the blue and red Joy-Con. You can see the details clearly. There it connects and there it connects magnetically, which I find super convenient. Here we have the important information brochure regarding the Internet Switch ultra high-speed HDMI cable in theory. This console does 4K 120 FPS in theory. We'll see about that. As you can see, then it's 2 mm. The controller straps also serve to put a small support and use the Joy-Con as if it were a mouse. We have one for each color. Here inside the box we have the powerful charger, Nintendo charger, that is power adapter as it is known in some countries, USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable until well tightened, and HDMI ultra high speed caught my attention. I don't really see visually, I can't perceive any difference between that cable and any other. Maybe it's the one I'm going to use to install on my Nintendo. On this side we have support for the Joy-Con controllers with their color details as well, and finally our charging station and station to connect to the television. It is slightly a little bit larger, it is rounded at the back. I really like that Han has two USB ports on this side, and what I was going to tell you is that I really liked it. The evolution of this rear cover to take out the cables is much more comfortable, it has more space, and here from 3 behind we have a port for Ethernet or for wired internet, HDMI-Y port, Type-C port. To adapt to the charging adapter, it does not bring one USB, it brought the other. The other brought one USB inside. This also on this occasion does not bring it, so we only have it outside the USB by our indicator that is below to the left. Well, here we are going to do a small comparison. We have the OLED version and the version.
switch too.
The size is not enormously larger if you make better use of the screen size. Look at the ventilation, as this one has up here, and look down here, it doesn't have any, and the new one does have ventilation. The back looks like the stand has changed slightly. And from the front, this is what our two switches look like.
This has been all, my friends. If you like the video, share it. Forget to subscribe. Until next time.